Like that's almost 5-star meals in there. I mean, when I go up there, it smells good in there.
And I just do that just because it's a stretching routine that's worked for me. And
I became a skill player, but I was able to play any position that you put me in, defense, offense.
Get Gordon and get it done.
Hello, Gordon McKernan here. It's another episode of the Garage Podcast. I'm surrounded by some esteemed athletes from LSU football team, as well as the professor, Jeff Watson, from my law firm. And we have the good fortune today to have Damian Ramos in the studio, as well as Aaron Anderson. Tredaz Green was supposed to be here, but he had class. And, you know, I'm a big proponent in you guys going to class, so I'm happy he's there. But we're just going to sit and visit a little bit, talk a little LSU football, talk about your lives and things like that. And Chloe, my boss and director, she is right there, the lovely Chloe. She wants me to ask this icebreaker to you guys. If fans only knew one fun fact about you off the field, what would that be? Start with you, Damian.
Ooh, I'd say I love to travel.
Okay.
I'm a world traveler. I try to see a new country every break I got.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so tell everybody your favorite place you've been so far.
Oof. I don't know if I could pick a favorite place because each country is unique, but
Okay.
I'd say it'd probably be between Italy or Spain, one of those two countries.
So
Yes.
you when I look at you and I hear Ramos, is that a little Spanish background or is it
Yeah.
more South America, Mexico? Where is it from?
So my parents are from Mexico.
Okay.
And my mom and her side of the family is kind of German. They
Right.
emigrated.
Okay.
My grandma and stuff emigrated from Germany to Mexico. So yeah, I got a little mix.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I do. Fluent.
So I want you two lines for me, right? All right. I want you to say in Spanish, just let me kick the damn ball, coach. Just say that. Let me kick the damn ball, coach.
Nomás déjame patear la bola, coach.
All right. And then for Aaron, just throw me the damn ball, coach.
Nomás aviéntame la bola, coach.
All right. So I want this. During the game, I want you to say it to him in Spanish one time. Only if we're up a lot of points or go up, to the offensive. Go to Joe Sloan, and in Spanish, tell Sloan to throw the ball to Aaron in Spanish.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm a town. Hopefully this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right. So you like to travel, so that's great. And that's a lifelong pursuit, and it's a wonderful thing to see all of God's creation, around the world. So hopefully you continue that. What's one fun fact from you?
I let her travel, but mainly my time be focused on a game. I'm a gamer. I like to Twitch stream live.
Do you?
At a video game, yeah.
Man, I tell you, going back to the days of Kyron Lacey, who was a friend of ours and one of our team, on our team, it started with him. Just seems like all the athletes like the game.
It really just, take our time and, keeps us out of trouble and avoids, getting into anything.
Oh, yeah. All right.
What's your game?
I game Warzone, Call of Duty, and I also be gaming 2K sometimes.
Who's the best gamer on the team?
I really don't be playing with people on the team like that.
Yeah.
I be playing with like one of my brothers and my partners from the city.
All right.
But I say me though, because I be on the game 24/7.
Yeah.
And not on Warzone.
No.
I feel like I got a challenge.
Well, let's since that's part of your life and that helps you unwind, and we all do that. Give the Tiger fans out there a little bit of a day in the life of a LSU football player, and how do you balance school, football, social life, gaming, whatever it is. So start with you. Just give me a day in the life, what you're doing and how you're balancing everything.
So I don't have the busiest schedule right now because I graduated already, but I'd say during a busy schedule, wake up, go eat breakfast.
Are the coaches waking you up? Are they?
Nah,
Get up. You're not doing that?
Only if you're running late, they'll call your
yeah.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But wake up, go eat breakfast, we'll have a workout in the morning.
And you're eating breakfast at the training facility?
Yeah.
Man, that's
Yeah.
like that's almost 5-star meals in there. I mean,
Yeah.
when I go up there, it smells good in there.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It's good food.
Yeah, so we either eat breakfast before or after the workout, and then we'll typically go to class, and then you'll probably have a little downtime around like noon,
Right.
and then at 2:00 we got our meetings, and after meetings it's practice time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after practice we eat dinner, get recovery if you need it, and you got from 6-7 p.m. until whenever you go to sleep, free to do homework or whatever.
What about you?
I wake up, eat breakfast. I have one class. My class is on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I only have one class, and that's at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's an hour class, so I'll be done by 10. Go get some treatment, and then just, probably get some rest, just relax before practice.
Okay.
After practice, get some more treatment, recovery, eat dinner, and then, I go straight to my game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me jump y'all to a game day. And I'm interested to know if y'all have are y'all superstitious? Like I only wear the same socks. I turn one inside out. I do this. I do this with my hands to warm them up every day. I'm warming my leg up. Y'all have any kind of silly superstitions or rituals you do on game day? Listen to the same track every time. My music's the same every time. Yeah, and I'm always finishing with this song. Anything like that?
Yeah, actually my music. So I have an older brother. He raps. And,
really? What's his name?
His name Kenneth Brother.
All right. You want to give him a shout out? Everybody know. Tell them where they can find him. Is he online or what's his?
He's on every platform. His name is Kenneth Brother. Pretty much it. But yeah, I listen to him before every game. It's just motivation because he's really lyrical and what he's speaking is it's phenomenal. It's it's like listening to a dictionary just. So it's just
he's got a lot of words in there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so I know he keep me zoned and focused, and a lot of his mentions is more dedicated of a passed away member of us, a family member, and he just bring our names in the songs, and it's just well,
that's good.
Yeah,
so that gets you in the zone before the game. That's your tradition. What about you?
I mean, you could say I think all high level athletes have at least some type of superstition, but I try to limit it to things that help me kick the ball and not things outside of that, because then that can mess with your head, I feel like.
You wear the same shoe every game? Are you going to change shoes during the season?
I don't like to change cleats during the season.
So it's the same cleat?
Yeah, basically. So I'll get a pair of cleats before the season, and I'll stick with them throughout the whole season.
What about when you're kicking? All kickers, they go 2 steps back, 2 steps left. What do you do? I'm 3 steps back, 2 steps over. I think that's the kind of rule of thumb, but some guys change it up. I've just kind of stuck to that. Any line up where you do the arm and line it up?
Yeah, I do the arm.
Everybody does it.
Yeah. That's just basically line up my right foot through the post. Make sure I'm lined up 90 degrees. Right. And then my pregame warm-up will be the same. I've always stretched the same way, and I just do that just because it's a stretching routine that's worked for me, and, I don't want to risk anything. So, yeah.
All right. Well, let's get the background information about each of you out. Let people learn a little bit more about you, and I'll start with you, Damian, first. And just we have a few questions that Chloe wants me to ask you, but give me a 1 minute max background, born, raised, this is what I did growing up, and this is how I ended up at LSU. Just quickly.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland. I started playing football at the age of 4, played other positions. In middle school, I started kicking with my toe, and short story, some NFL kicker's son joined my team. He knew how to actually kick, and I competed against him, won, and then the second time around, I hurt my quad, and my dad told me I should learn the actual way of kicking. So I went on YouTube, searched up every kicking video I could find, how to kick, and I watched college kickers, NFL kickers, and I basically just got addicted to trying to learn how to kick.
You were self-taught largely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Self-taught.
Did you ever develop it where you had a kicking coach?
Down the line, I got one for a little bit, but I taught myself up to like a 45-yard field goal.
All right. And how'd you end up at LSU?
Basically, I was highly ranked. I was a 5-star coming out of high school.
5-star kicker.
Yeah.
Look at you, man.
I was ranked.
You got like a T-shirt with a big 5-star thing on? Like,
nah,
y'all don't do that, huh?
Not really.
Like a pin or something?
Something let you know your license plate say 5-star.
I wish.
Yeah.
No, but I was highly ranked. I was top 20 in the country, but because of COVID, I couldn't visit colleges. I couldn't go to college camps, so I didn't really have much offers. And my dad always told me just have patience and something good will happen. So I kept getting mail from LSU. I had very few offers, and I kept getting regular student mail.
Right.
And I got mail from this Hispanic guy named Jose Aviles. And my dad was like, maybe you should message him and email him, and maybe he can get you into LSU. I was like, this guy has nothing to do with LSU, like football. Like,
right.
But I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I emailed him all my information, and 2 days later, it was maybe like 8 p.m. I was playing Fortnite, and I got a call from Baton Rouge, LA. I thought it was like Los Angeles or something. I had no idea where Baton Rouge or LA was. And I answered it. It was one of the LSU coaches that had seen my film and offered me a walk-on position.
Good. Glad you're here. You've enjoyed your experience?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
It's been amazing.
Do you have any soccer background?
No.
Not with your foot? No?
No soccer.
My 8-year-old is addicted to soccer, so I had to ask that question.
Let's talk about the pressure moments, right? You got a big kick. You want a 42-yarder. You got to make it. It's important. The game's still on the line. It's not the game winner because that's a different situation.
Yeah.
What's running through your mind?
Oh, well, a bunch of thoughts can run through your mind, but I've kind of learned to, control your thoughts. That's the best thing you can do. Stay positive. I've kind of learned to remove negative language, so I don't like to use negative words.
Watson and I play golf a lot, right? I'm a lot better than him because mentally he's a head case, right? He just in the moment of pressure he cracks. I've seen it time and time again.
It's confusing me with wrath.
What would you tell him is the best way for him to or anybody to remove those negative thoughts when they're in their moment, right? A play's being called for Aaron. It's a big catch. It's 3rd down and 17. He's got a certain out route or something. He's worried. Anybody, what was your best advice?
I'd say positive things to yourself in your head.
What's your positive thing you're saying?
Well, for example, instead of saying at the beginning of the day, let's not miss any kicks today, I'll say, let's make every kick today.
And you'll say that,
we eliminate using the word miss.
You'll say that to yourself. You'll actually say the word. You'll kind of whisper it to yourself. No? Or just
or in my head, or anytime, those thoughts come into my head, just, using positive words.
Just like Coach Kelly gave you a kicking tip right before you run out there, like, all right, laces. What's the word? Who's the miss? Laces out, laces.
Laces out.
Yeah, or something.
Not really. I mean, he knows, he trusts me and he knows I have my routine down, so everyone kind of knows, like especially the specialists that
they leave you all alone.
Yeah, they leave me alone.
Right.
Like they know I don't really like to talk during the game, so yeah.
All right. Do you feel any different being the kicker, like on a team of? Not saying you're not an athlete, but maybe Aaron's a little bit faster, just a little bit, or something like that. Do you feel like you're part of the team, or you're, being the kicker, you're kind of removed sometimes, or are you in it, part of it?
No, I feel like I'm part of the team. I think I make an impact, and I might not be as athletic as them, but during off-season workouts I always try to push myself to be the most athlete-like.
Okay. Yeah. And I want to talk to you about your TikTok videos in a second, but we're going to jump over to Aaron and learn about his background, born, raised, how you ended up at LSU. Let's talk about that.
All right. I was born and raised from New Orleans, Louisiana. Not really that far, but my background, I grew up playing every sport. Started with football. My oldest brother, before he started rapping, he was a football player, and he motivated me to start playing. And playing every sport, football was the sport I really fell in love with.
Right.
I wasn't a skilled player growing up. I started off on a defensive line. It's crazy, but I was never wasn't chubby, but I was always built and just bigger than everybody, and like in park ball, you know, there was a weight limit, and I always was over that weight
Really?
limit.
That's funny.
Really?
So I had to play D tackle, but like
Oh, man.
as I got to like, you know, around the age 11, 12, you know, 13, 14, then I became a skill player, but I was able to play any position that you put me in, defense, offense, and that's what made me love the game. And, you know, in high school, I played basketball from my freshman and sophomore year, ran track, basically wanted to do everything. And I ended up going to Alabama because, you know, I was committed to LSU coming out of
Right.
high school. I was a 5-star recruit. But, you know, a lot of things happened, you know, coaches changes at LSU. You know, I was committed when Coach Orgeron was the head coach. And, you know, once that coaching staff had left LSU, you know, I wanted to go try something else out.
Right.
I really didn't want to be in Louisiana from like just like bad experience. I knew a lot of bad things going down here,
Right.
so I try to end up, you know, like leaving the violence. You know, I
Right.
tried to
Yeah.
go to Alabama but I wasn't comfortable there. You know, a lot of things wasn't going as planned up there. You know, a coach could tell you one thing and go to another way. So
Right.
I just ended up coming back home, and you know, it felt like home, and I'm comfortable in my shoes. You know, like I like to be with my feet at, and this was the place for me to be. I felt.
Well, we're glad you're back, and I know you were there when Coach Saban was there.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're spending time on social media, and I guess it's my algorithm, it's like every other thing is a meme about losing Saban, and you know, and the new coach, and it's all these funny things that they put together to make it, because Alabama's hurting, right? And they miss that guy. He's a little bit different breed, right?
Yeah, right. He definitely is. You know.
Tell him, what about the conversation after the LSU game when he came up to you? That's going wild of that conversation.
Yeah, he told me I'd actually be playing more if I was there, but you know, when I was there and I got injured, I came back and it was just like, you know, he was telling me one thing and then like it's basically was another. So it's like I knew he was on the edge of like retiring.
Right.
Like, so it was like, you know, a lot of people was leaving, you know, coaches ended up leaving, and it was just like once my receiver coach was leaving,
Right.
so I was like, I would go get LSU a shot. So I ended up coming back here, and
Yeah.
they trusted me. I know I had Malik Neighbors, you know, in front of me, so you know, I as that year was going on, I was just, you know, making sure I know all the plays, you know, marketing him, you know, like just looking after him, trying to be like him. And my year came, and once it was my time to step up, I had to just make the plays. So.
Oh, you're definitely doing that. But quick question: fastest on the team?
I give it to, in my eyes, I give it to Jelani Watkins. I don't know between Chris Hilton and Jelani Watkins. You know, Jelani Watkins, he run track for LSU.
Yeah.
He's a 10-1 guy. You know, almost 10 flat. So.
Are y'all still racing after practice? I've seen y'all race after practice several times last year.
Nah, we ain't raced this year. No matter of fact, we ain't raced.
In close space, do you think you're more agile, quicker? Like in, you know,
quicker.
Quicker in close space, like, you know,
quicker. Yeah,
but
like,
straight out speed, those two got you.
Yeah, I mean, straight out speed, we'll be 1-1, but long distance they'll have me.
All right, slowest on the team, besides the kickers.
They actually got some of the bigs, like the O-line.
They're big. Some of the bigs, they move a little slower.
Yeah. Like slower scale or just slower in general.
I was messing with you. What about I hear a lot about the team culture this year, and that's really good, and that y'all are together. Is that true?
Yeah, we really together, yeah.
It's a good team, good group of guys. It's hard with all the new portal people coming in and high school kids and all this stuff, but y'all are close.
Yeah, good thing about like the kids that's from the portal, some of them is really like we've been knowing each other for so long, so it's like, you know, once we combine, it's like we basically already on the same page. So now I feel like this team actually is a national championship team. I feel like this the team that's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like 2019 team.
All right. I'm gonna give you. I call this popcorn. Right? You ever seen popcorn that pops in the microwave? Pop, 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 pop. So I'm just gonna ask a couple of rapid fire questions. Just give me the first thing that pops to your mind. Short answer. What's it like playing in Death Valley?
Amazing.
Despicable.
Favorite LSU tradition?
Ooh, Tiger Walk.
Tiger Walk. What about you?
Oh, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Tiger Walk.
You can say Tiger Walk. That's fine.
Yeah, Tiger Walk.
Biggest hype man on the team?
Probably Witt.
Okay. Yeah.
I give it to D lineman.
Okay.
I give it to D lineman.
Player with the nicest car on the team?
I think Beasley.
Yeah, I give it to.
What's
Beasley.
he drive?
Some AMG GT,
Yeah.
something like that.
All right.
Yeah,
So
crazy.
It's really out of him and Perk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask that about your video because my algorithms are LSU football, fly fishing, golf, and that's about it. But so I've watched you and you do a great job. Congratulations to everybody. What's your brand or your web? I mean, not your website, but Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
What is your site? Your name on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just Damian Ramos.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a website right now.
How many followers you got?
I got like 112,000 on
Ooh,
TikTok,
nice.
and
Brandon, you hear that?
like
112,000.
and like 50,000 on
All right,
Instagram.
We need to help him boost ours. So I was watching you do a great job, and you were asking. I think it was yesterday. I saw it. You were asking different players, what's your present car and what's your dream car?
Yeah.
And I was surprised that a lot of the present cars would have been a lot of people's dream cars, right? And
Yeah.
So, and there was a lot of AMGs, right? But then they say, oh, I want a Lambo or I want a Ferrari or something like
Yeah.
that. So I don't remember you saying what your present car was and what your dream car was. So I'm going to ask you that. What's your present car and what's your dream car?
So my present car is a Porsche Cayenne, and
That's good stuff.
my dream car, I think, would be like I think it can't go higher than like a Bugatti Chiron.
Oh, did you see that? I saw that new Bugatti the other day. It was.
Yeah,
I don't even know the name.
Those are some crazy cars.
Holy cow! All right, what about you? What's your present car? What's your dream car?
My present car is a SRT Durango right now, and my dream car is a Lamb truck.
Okay. I don't remember who you asked. You asked someone, what's your present car? I said, a Ford Raptor. And he goes, what's your dream car? Ford Raptor.
It was Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger. I was like,
that was one of the
you
kickers.
You got to think a little bigger than that, man.
Yeah.
You know, Ford. I'm good with what I got now. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't know if y'all saw the University of Texas parking lot, one time. And you look at that, you're like, God dang.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I seen it. Yeah.
You saw that? Yeah. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I got a buddy over there who runs the collective. I sent him that picture and go, man, y'all giving a lot of stuff away over there.
Yeah.
He tried to deny it. I mean, no, it still ain't helping you.
Can't deny it.
I know. So I sent him yesterday a bunch of the Texas boosters. It was 2 days ago, 6 years ago today, where we beat Texas. And it was a little 3-minute clip of all the highlights. I sent it to all those guys, and they weren't real receptive to that, but it was good. All right, a couple more quick things. Our celebration dances, especially the wide receivers. You can go back through the years and see that. What makes it different here to be a receiver, and then how you express yourself after a dance? Because you can go back to the gritty and you go back to the other things, and it's just we seem to celebrate different, or they ain't like us, right?
Yeah.
So talk to us about that.
Like coming from Alabama, it was a good wide receiver, school, good throwing, passing school, but like LSU is just different. Like this really wide receiver university here, and it's just like being in Death Valley in front of all those fans, like all the love and just energy is there. So like the dance
just come like that.
The dance just come. So it's
y'all
like,
practice them. Y'all get together and talk about them. We ought to do this. Or
some people do that.
In the locker room.
Yeah, they do. So
all the time.
You have a go-to celebration that you're gonna do on a big play or something when you.
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate it for us a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see it right here. So
right,
we get a camera on them, Brandon. I want to see this. You're gonna save this for a special one.
Yeah.
Something big. Let me. So what you got?
I call this the Gordon dance.
They'll call this the Gordon. All right. You next. So you better be thinking of your celebration. All right. Can you see them? You got them on camera.
This reminds me of K2.
All right. I like that. We may have to get you to teach Watson that, because and Watson, when he does it, he's gonna find you in the stadium. He's gonna look to see if you're doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you just make a 53-yarder to win the game, and before the lineman can surround you and mob you, what would be your celebration dance or gesture? What would you do?
I'd probably run over to the student section and hit the Ronaldo. Yeah, I hit it in 2023 after the Arkansas game winner.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it again.
Isn't that so cool that everybody knows what the Ronaldo is, the LeBron, or just they have those signature moments.
You might have just became my son's favorite player.
There you go.
He's obsessed with Ronaldo and knows every stat that there is.
And who has the best dance moves or things on the team? Who's the guy when he's setting the trend in the locker room?
It's actually out of me and Trinidad.
Really?
Yeah, Trinidad, yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say
He's always posting.
Yeah.
He always posting
All right,
dancing.
That's
on
funny.
TikTok.
Big old 6'7", just moving, huh?
6'7".
I know. All right. Anything else before we sign off that you guys want to say to the fans of LSU and to Tiger Nation? We got a big game this weekend in Florida. I mean, don't know if they're as good as we thought, but it's hard to tell. But I'm sure they're going to come in here revved up. But anything about the game or the team or anything in general you want to talk about?
We just execution. That's all, really. Just go out there, do our 111, do our job, get the job done.
We need the fans to pull up.
Yes,
Forever go Tigers and beat Gators.
yeah. Go Tigers and beat Gators. I like that.
The goal game.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not asking. They want to ask me what position would I play if I was suited up. Yeah, I'd have to be QB, Chloe. I want the ball in my hands. I do. Favorite local restaurant? What do y'all like?
I actually like, wings. I'm more of a wing
Empire
guy.
Wings?
You can go Empire. Empire, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. All right. What about
I
you?
actually don't know. I don't have like a favorite restaurant. I'll go try different things out here and there, but most of the time I'm eating at the cafeteria because we got to check in or something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to wish you all the best of luck this week against the Gators. I'm looking forward to us being 3-0 and continuing through the rest of the season. I wish both of you personally the best of luck and have a great season. Y'all have aspirations, I'm sure, to try to take it to the next level, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well, to do that, you got to get it done. So I hope you get it done this season. And you heard it here, folks. The team and these guys are ready for the Gators this weekend, and we look forward to another victory from LSU. And thanks for joining us here on The Garage, the professor and myself, Gordon McKernan. See you next time.